Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Ducksoup Gaming League match. Tonight, we are going to be seeing Rogueport Vice facing off against Team Sports Team here on CP Gorge. It's another interesting match, wouldn't you say, MrScaryMuffin?
Oh, it's definitely going to be interesting. It's the last one of Week 2, and it's probably going to be the last attack-defense map we see up until the playoffs. I think... Do we have Gravel Pit in the playoffs turn-up?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's going to be the last one of this kind of for a long, long time. We're going to be back onto 5CP push next week. And yeah.
Oh, 5CP push.
5CP push. Everybody likes and hates them. Alright, so let's go over the rosters. Team Sports Team's running what I believe is their dream team. They've got Hoodrich on Heavy, the Anonymous Medic, Slay on the Scouts right now. George looks like he's going to be doing Engineer, and Zapka on Soldier. It's not really the week you want to run your dream team, mainly because you got this attack-defense kind of thing going on. But, you know, when you got them, you play them, right? Rogueport Vice, they got Z-Wolf on Demo, Giga and Jabu are going to be Scouts, Inkster and DQP on Soldiers, and Bungles on Medics. So they're going to be running more of a traditional rollout for the attack side of things.
I think that's about as traditional as you could possibly get.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like we do have... the Team Sports Team sacrificing most of their Scout/Soldier, as in just one Scout/Soldier, to play as Engineer and Heavy. Hoodrich is Heavy, obviously, and George.ale as Engineer. The thing that we always like to watch is where George puts his Sentry and Teleporter. Hopefully
well, that's the normal Sentry spot here.
Yep. Now where's the Teleporter?
Has he put the Teleporter down already? I don't know.
I do not believe he has. Spencer goes down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there it is. It's already in the pillbox.
Alright, so that's a victorious teleporter there.
Then they're not suiciding for NG, as noted by Rishi in the chat there.
I mean,
it should be okay. They usually have enough time.
If they want to put up a serious fight in the staging area and not give it up easily, then the Engineer will have plenty of time to set up still.
Yeah. But the teleporter being set up, you might as well have sacrificed somebody. Alright, Demo jumping right out of the gate. He's going to try to caper the medic, and nope, denied.
Heavy just kind of says nope. Slatanica goes down to DQP, and it looks like Blue has broken out on that right-hand side. Or left, I suppose.
Through middle gate.
Blue left. Either way, Uber is top 4. Team Sports Teams, and they have pushed out. Not very successful Uber, actually. Didn't get too much.
They didn't get too far either, but the medic drops Z-Wolf, lobbing some pipes over the house, does pick off Anonymous. And here comes a Soldier who's going to bomb Inkster, takes care of him. Sorry, bomb Hoodrich for there.
Yep.
And then Inkster goes down immediately afterwards. But a lot of people are down. One Soldier trying to chase down the blue medic, misses the jump, and is going to get attacked by Z-Wolf, but Z-Wolf gets killed by Slay in return. You might say he got slung.
Yeah, that was a very interesting initial push there by Rogueport. It kind of failed in its own respect, actually.
Sentry is ready. Soldier trying to shoot it from far away. Slay's on the medic. 2 shots up. Goodbye. But the Soldier DQP has gone into the back, trying to get rid of the teleporter, but gets taken out by the respawning teleporting in. Soldier.
Telefrag?
No, it wasn't Telefrag, but he just respawned in and then he shot him.
That would be humiliating. Telefrag.
Yeah. Slay saw the medic again. I think he's going to go after him. Let the scout pass through. Their goal basically is just to not let them have that Uber.
And right now it's working out pretty well. Hoodrich had gone down to a scout a little bit prior. He is back in the field though, so he's here to be the rock for his team, as is the Sentry. He's doing a great job.
Bungles is down again. The Sentry's still up, but the Spencer went down.
Yeah, George is actually down, so that Sentry's very exposed. Demo does go after it. Heavy's not going to take any pills for it, so it's going to go down.
Yeah, but
that's one of those little things where the Heavy has a medic. He could have taken those pills quite easily and had no problem with that.
It's true. But I think they caught him by surprise, and Heavy's so fat and slow, can't really react in time.
Mobile Sentry gun.
Yeah, but not that mobile. Mobile, but not that mobile. They've got their Uber ready. I wonder if they're going to push into them as soon as they see their medic. Yeah, Law just took a pipe in the face there, but he's going to be...
3 players went down for Rogueport Vice.
All in all, a very strong defense right now. A level 2 Sentry's watching over the point right now from far away, though. That could be picked off from far away.
George declaring, they broke my dispenser. I broke their legs.
Uber's popped now. They did see the medic, so they're going to try to chase him down. The medic runs into the shed, but they're not going to be able to get him.
Medic, run.
They tried. They tried.
Heavy is fat. Soldier will get on the point at least temporarily, but a flanking heavy is going to say...
Oh, heavy win, click, click,
TFO.
click. That's no good.
Doesn't matter, they'll still die. Anyway, 3 minutes left in this offensive cycle, actually. They've spent a lot of time trying to capture this first point.
I just realized DFG's playing demo.
A bit of an interesting pick for DFG.
Oh, I guess he's feeling demo today. Normally we'll see DFG playing soldier, but then again normally we see Turnip playing medic, right?
Yeah. We'll see a lot of weird things.
So this week we'll see Turnip as heavy, and we'll see DFG as demo. I want to see Spy.
Rogueport Vice trying to make something happen here.
And it's
yes,
Jabu. Jabu's good Spy.
Oh. He is as the enemy engineer, but that might not be the smartest pick while he's going for the engineer. So
no, but he's found the thing.
Oh,
it does get the stab. 3. No, it doesn't disguise. Jabu.
Not disguising might be a bad idea.
That's okay. Inkster's gonna get rid of the sentry. And I think they're going to try to push in and get rid of the teleporter. Uber on the point right now. Uber in response.
Spencer goes down. Teleporter still online. Zapka just teleporting on in here.
Yeah, of course. Soldier got sent flying into the air.
Oh.
Sentry is teleporter is back up.
Again.
Yeah, the teleporter entrance actually got destroyed. I think somebody snuck all the way in, but they did get it back up now.
Scout probably.
Yeah. And George is on.
Gone back to the traditional setup. Yeah, George is indeed back trying to get that sentry up. Yeah. Scout going around the side though. Giga's looking for that teleporter.
Oh, got a pause.
We do have a pause.
Who do you think it is?
Look at the pills flying through the air. Not sure actually. If I had to put money on it, I'd say Rogueport, as we've already seen plenty of Team Sports Team, and it seems their players are pretty safe.
Man, look at all that money on
Wolf is about to go down.
In 60 seconds.
That pause came with exactly pretty much a minute and a half left on the clock, so it could be the start of the next round, potentially.
Why would they pause at the start of the next?
Right.
Oh, okay.
To discuss things, maybe.
Maybe. Man,
Time's
some
just keep rolling,
sideburns.
but it'll reset once the pause stops.
Yeah.
Basically, Source TV keeps on rolling, thinking the server's going, but the server's actually stopped. So in reality, the server is still maintaining the exact time and the exact conditions, but the STV thinks it's still going.
And it's going to take a minute and a half after it's unpaused before it fixes itself.
Fully. But either way, I think right now Team Sports Team is actually in a pretty safe position to just defend this first point and possibly end the round here.
Yeah, and that would be the first time we saw.
Humiliating for Rogueport.
They got a little bit disorganized coming out of the gate, and Team Sports Team were really well coordinated. That teleporter stayed up the entire time, and that definitely helped them a lot because all those guys kept respawning.
We just lost AIDS, so he may have been called into action.
Interesting. Either way, yes, looking at the current scene of things, the demo for Rogueport Vice is definitely about to die a very terrible doom. DFG is just getting healed up again, and there's a medic healing a scout. That's a great decision.
Well, you buff him, right? You send him in buff, never send him in naked.
Well, you could send him in naked.
My money is also on Giga to take down the engineer here.
Yeah, well, we're watching that. And not quite yet, but he does get another chance. He's going after the teleporter. Oh, didn't get it.
Yeah,
I was wrong. I jinxed him.
You jinxed him.
Giga goes down thanks to Slaytanica and George. Teleporter is A-okay as per the usual. And indeed, it looks like 1 minute remaining on the clock. Everyone is still... Why not? So this is really crunch time for Rogueport Vice. They have about time for one good push left, and Bungles is still building up that Uber.
Yeah, if Bungles gets picked within the 30 seconds here, it's gonna be he's gonna be screwed. He's got the Uber right now,
he almost
so
has that Uber. It's gonna be clash of the Ubers, so it's gonna be an interesting fight to say the least.
Oh, people trying to jump on Bungles.
Slaytanica goes down.
They're gonna push in here with one down for red. There's the sentry over by the side, and they're gonna go Uber on the soldiers, get rid of that right away. And
that Ball has that Uber. This is gonna be bad for their push now that we're gonna see Team Sports with that Uber stall.
That sentry took up all
Especially
the
Wolf goes down, Inkster goes
Uber
down.
time. but all the
Two
engineer
players on
stuff
live.
has gone down. Uber for red is on the
Last
point.
second soldier. 4, 3, single scout, the only person to stop it, and that's going to be a very quick and brutal GG there.
Woo.
And wow.
Team Sports
First
Team.
point defense by Team Sports Team.
Indeed.
Yeah, that was brutal.
I've seen it before. Happened last year. I remember we did it to the top team, I believe.
Well, aren't you nice?
Yeah, we did it to the Phonetic Owls.
No, we did it to.
What's the command again?
Dive
Reload
team.
HUD.
Hood
HUD
_
reload
reload
scheme.
scheme. You should know this by now.
I had
Why
to
don't you
bind it,
found
but it's not working.
Those guys were the third team if we did it to whatchamacallit Dice team.
Yeah, apparently the
That's
other one I
Gals
need
that
to
were
do
top
is
team.
make a demo bind.
No.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Yes, having backed up auto execs into the actual CFG file helps a lot.
So Z-Wolf's running engineer. Interestingly enough, they've got AIDS playing demo for them. So who dropped?
Jabu did.
Okay.
Mission
Aw.
begins in 10 seconds.
And we do see Spy Sniper Heavy out the door, meaning there's no scouts and 1 soldier for Team Sports Team. So they're playing it kind of an odd change-up, really. We know there's always spies and snipers, but having Spy, Sniper, and Heavy at the exact same time, losing all scouts, definitely cautious out the door.
Oh, George, don't forget your disguise, dude.
George gets called out by
The sentry.
soldier on the roof. That'd be Inkster.
Oh, he also he got shot by the sentry quickly when he was uncloaking. He didn't check behind him.
Bungles did go down though, so Kritzkrieg on offense.
Surprise!
Yeah, no kidding if
But
that's
the sentry does take him out right
Sentry just
immediately.
kind of says nope.
So every team
So
did run
Hendricks is down,
engineer,
3 players down.
which unfortunately for me, my prediction was wrong.
Oh. But yeah, this is definitely an interesting rollout for Team Sports Team. Kritzkrieg,
Slade
Sniper,
tries to
Spy,
go to
and
get rid of the
Heavy.
teleporter, but gets taken out by the demo and soldier who are respawning just at the wrong time from him. They're still on crits though, hey? They should probably bonk in there. I think that's probably what they'll need to do.
Yeah, this is a really interesting setup from Team Sports Team, especially while trying to push directly into a level 3 sentry and building Uber, which is on Bungles, obviously.
All right, turn up. Let's hear
Chris
what
is gonna be
teams.
ready first.
Sorry, let's hear what they're saying.
Get a spy going in.
I think he's right. Not sure.
He went
by
for
the hell.
Everybody talking about the spy.
And then silence.
They have a spy.
Probably went to
On the
get
left.
the teleporter.
By the pipes. in the
Got a
corner.
scout left and the demo's left.
They're charged.
Dive off.
Did it?
Got the spy.
Pretty good communication there. Thanks, Turnout.
Yeah. Kind of silent, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
But they said what was
there's
needed
more
and
chaotic
didn't
communication.
disturb people too often. But yeah, Team Sports
These
team
teams
having
are
a hard
bad,
time
actually.
getting past that sentry. They need that
They're
bunk
having a hard
scout.
time pushing it all.
Well, if they get a bunk scout going in, that would be wonderful. But it doesn't seem
They
like
have
they're going after that.
regular
I'm
Uber, and they are
surprised.
building it now. Hoodrich's trying to push right into that level 3 sentry. He's taking damage almost on purpose, I'd guess.
I don't think so, but
Well, no, he's throwing the fire because the medic's standing there healing him, so he just takes damage and the Uber builds faster.
yeah, but the demo is the one who's getting the
I
buff
think that'd
and
be-
pushing in to try to pipe it directly. He just needs 2 good pipes on the sentry.
Sentry goes down
for
anyway.
red, though.
Zap
Oh, yeah.
comes on
It's a full
in.
advantage for blue.
And there's the
Teleporter
teleporter. There it goes.
Shot down. Zapper goes down as well. That's a great pick there. Sentry and teleporter for one
And
soldier.
Kritzkrieg
Well
is,
worth
or
it.
sorry, that's an Uber.
Uber does come on in. Yes, that is suspect regular Uber, and the medic just kind of runs away and says, "Have fun, Heavy. I'm going to take this engineer's medal. Screw you, engineer."
That's pretty
Just came
funny,
up with a little
actually.
Medic here, and all Anonymous is able to get out of there. Yeah, that was a weird move by.
He's like, I'm
All
gonna
Anonymous.
deny the
Goes
medal,
forward,
but
steals the
like,
engineer's medal.
there's a 200 box inside the garage. It's not that
Nearby.
dire.
Well, it really is the delays the engineer. He
DFG
needs
does
to run in
take
a
care of
different
Z-Wolf, so
direction.
there is no engineer right now. So no teleporters, nothing. They're going to grab this, and that would be the first point
sentry
easily. That's the first half then. Because all they have to do is grab this cap.
Yep, see the first half. DFG
They still have
forward
about
pretty
2 minutes
aggressively. Giga trying to stop this. And
They have to throw everything
yeah,
at this. They have to throw everything they got into it. Z-Wolf switching to heavy, not the best choice. He's not going to get there back in time. There's only 2 up. Just a demo right now. Demo's down.
No.
Heavy's not going to get
Yeah,
there.
that's brutal.
Where is he? Oh, Z-Wolf is in. They just popped Uber. Oh, he goes down anyways.
Uber gets popped. They don't go down. They crossbowed until they could just capture the point. And it's just that. Yeah, that's a very brutal and fast first half there by Team Sports Team.
Indeed.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want this point? No, you can't have this point. Go away.
Well, it looks like Rogueport Voice is going to be on defense now for the second half, so they're going to have a chance to actually try to deny them, try to do the same thing to them, or at the very least get force a really, really bad time on the other team and give themselves a lot of opportunities to push forward. Their sentry was pretty good, I think. Do you think they'll keep the same location for their sentry, or do you think they'll switch it up?
I think they switch it up just so that it's a different location that Team Sports Team wouldn't expect.
Well, it helps.
That's the power of these sentries.
The sentry,
their
sentry was,
but unexpected.
Yeah, well, their sentry stayed up partially also because the other team was running Crits Creek for a while in the beginning there.
Yes.
They might need to be prepared for another Crits Creek out of the gate, and I think they'll be smarter to switch to Uber faster once they finish with that Crits Creek.
Yeah, I think Team Sports Team just realized, oh, we only have 1 point to capture, so we're going to try something really weird.
That's true.
And to be fair, as far as I'm concerned, Crits Creek heavy sniper and spy at the exact same time, and they kept running that spy and sniper through the entire time. That's definitely on the strange side.
Well, I mean, when there's a sentry there, you want to use the spy to try to get around to it. But George got called out every time, and I think he messed up a little bit in the beginning, forgetting to put on disguise.
It was more of the just keeping that exact setup for most of the time, including the Crits Creek and the heavy.
I think it was Zapka or Slay on Sniper. Who was it?
Slay. Oh, yeah, could have seen Slay doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I remember commenting on how they sacrificed all their scouts and one scout.
In that first half, DFG went 16, 3, and 2, so huge 9.5 frag assists per death.
Doing really good as Demo. He's playing very conservative and staying back a little bit, taking his time trying to get rid of the sentry as well.
Overall, I think Team Sports Team played that very well for, well, obvious reasons, first of all. And secondarily, the way they just worked together, the communications that we didn't hear.
Well, that was Vice.
That was Rogueport. No, that's what I said. Didn't hear.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry for confusing you, Turnip.
Well, I would say they had a very, very strong strategy for point 1D, because they copied our strategy.
Oh, I see how this works.
What? That's the exact same as we did on.
Claim copyright.
They put the heavy on the shed and then call it a day.
We didn't do that, but yeah, we were more
Claim
conservative.
copyright. Well, perhaps the being conservative part didn't work out so well then.
It's true. Well, yeah, we never actually found out because they never lost point 1.
The goal was never to lose the first point.
Yeah.
We're just going to keep holding it forever and ever.
Which is a bold goal, but it can backfire at times.
Alright, so as basically stated, it's on to the second half here. Rogueport Vice going to be on defense initially, and we're going to have Team Sports Team pushing into this once again. So what strategy do you think Rogueport Vice is going to do to try and throw them off their game?
It's going to be dependent on where the engineer ends up putting his teleporter.
They are still running heavy. Nothing other surprising things like that, though. No sniper, no spy. I suppose Slate
Sentry's going up at the same spot as last time. I think they were happy with it, and they're going to just make sure that no soldier sneaks in from the side this time.
Yeah, the interesting aspect about this sentry is it guards that red right side and partially the red center, but it leaves that red left side fully exposed so that Team Sports Team would have no trouble whatsoever pushing in there.
Well, that's why they had most of the people focus on that side to dissuade anybody from pushing on that side, and left the sentry to guard this area and deny it. But then the sentry got distracted by the demo up in front, through the middle area, and then the soldier came from the side, and they both were spamming away at the sentry while the demo was getting heals from the medic.
And the important
Does
note
Zero
here,
just get his medal stolen from AIDS?
I'm not sure,
No,
but I
he
know
didn't.
one important aspect. Well, Anonymous is using Uber. They're not going to try the Kritzkrieg out the door. They're going to play it safe this time and just go for a fast time, I'm assuming.
Slay is still on snipes though, so we'll see if he can do anything here. I think George was not feeling the spy very well.
Oh, big pick by Tumblr. Is able to take out Law Anonymous out the gates. That was completely gone.
Didn't check the sticky traps.
Lol, sticky, sticky, sticky.
Yeah, so that's going to set them back at least 45 seconds rather. 45 minutes.
Yeah. Oh dear.
GG.
That might be a beatable time.
Yes, Bunkles Bob is still holding on to his Uber, and they're playing it really safe as well. They're waiting for the clash of the Ubers.
Oh yeah,
I suspect.
obviously. The only reason they would not do that is if they had Chris Creek and they'll just push in now.
Go, go, go! It's surprising we haven't seen any teams actually playing, well, specifically in this match, we haven't seen them using Kritzkrieg on defense. I understand.
Well, I think Turnip said it best when he didn't like it. When he said he didn't like it. There is a direct hit being run right now on Team Sports Team side, and they're going to try to
Indeed
use
there
that
is.
to get rid of the sentry.
I could have told you that 1 minute ago, Nut Column, when I looked at their spawn. Yeah, a lot of DPS.
The roller, Zapka!
If George went where Slay is right now, he'd have a free shot at that sentry with the direct hit.
He should. I mean, Slay's
He's
doing
right there,
a number
he's just
on
not
it.
shooting. Why aren't you shooting?
George is looking at Slay. He's like, "What are you shooting at, buddy? Anything I can shoot at?"
Oh,
Alright, here comes the Uber, and George is gonna help with this as well. Oh, they picked it up. They picked it up.
And the injury is able to get out of there, actually.
Zewo's leaving it inside of the valley. Gonna get it right back up and fix it.
Yeah, that was very nicely played by Zwolf, able to back up out of there and get away from that Uber.
Oh, Slay
And
with a snipe on the back of the
Oh.
dome on the medic.
5 out of 6. Now Zwolf is all alone. The question is TSP going to take advantage of this? Dear God,
There's
they'll be
still the
calling
sentry
out
though. It's like a second person. It's like a heavy that can't move.
Demo is back in the situation. They need to get that teleporter down. That's their biggest issue right
Yeah.
now. That's going to bring everyone back really quickly. It's still only level 1, I actually think. So
Right, so
Demo
it's gonna
comes
get
on
people
in here.
back very slowly.
Medic is in. Demo, Medic are the only players in right now. Scout just ran here, actually. Sentry goes
Sentry
down.
has
Teleporter
gone down,
not
yeah.
going to be far behind. Hoodrich camping the teleporter almost. DQP comes right in right before the teleporter goes down. Plenty of reinforcements to be able to get through here. Zabka goes down. Hoodrich goes down as well for TST. Now this is going to be an interesting push onto this first point.
Slitanica, put something on somebody. There you go.
Yeah, Tumblr goes
Medic
down
is
here.
squeezed
Heavy
in
next to
between
the line.
now, two people.
Heavy goes down. Medic just getting out of their bombs. He's like, no, don't kill me. I'm the medic.
Our control
The
point.
Geneva Convention says, don't kill me. Either way,
Slay
Uber
missed
comes
3
out.
shots.
I know, it's rough.
George
Oh,
comes
it
in
got
with that
denied on the
direct
health pack too.
hit. Inkster dangerously low, being chased around by George.
While Anonymous down to 16 health. Engineer chasing.
Engineer chased the medic.
Oh! Big
Oh,
save.
big
Zabka
save.
on point though, making the capture happen here alongside George. So we are going to see Team Sports Team get the capture of this first point.
But it's not a super good time. Both shows.
I'll admit, it's better than last half.
Well, here's the thing though. If Rogueport Vice are able to deny Team Sports Teams the second point, then they're going to have an easier time to force Team Sports Team to hold the first point. 3 minutes, 54 seconds. That's a pretty easy time to beat, which means Team Sports Teams pretty much need to get this second point. Otherwise, they're going to have a hard time holding that first point.
Ooh,
They're
Zabka
going
goes down
defense.
pretty brutally. Yeah, a bit of scout backcap came out from TST. It wasn't enough to do anything
One
good,
skip got behind, but everybody called them out. Rogueport Vice, they got the comms.
I think the important part about that scout backcap was it forced Rogueport Vice back to the point itself. It gave up all the territory in front of the point.
Where is the sentry? I heard a sentry. There it is.
It's a level 1 sentry. Uber comes out for TST. DFG.
DFG, go for the sentry, dude. Oh no! Uber comes out in return.
Right out of the door.
Chase.
Uber wears out Bungles.
There's a
trying to have
soldier
damage
and a
to
scout
that.
behind. Oh, but here comes DQP. He's on heavy duty, and he's going to try to get rid of all these sneaky people.
Sentry went down in that exchange, and now we do see Demo Medic pushing in through the upper floors for TST. Zapka now going through the lower floors, actually.
Sentry goes down.
Sentry goes down again. DQP, though, going to make this work for his team by scaring off TST. Who said heavies aren't scary?
I never said that. Alright, George is running on in now as Spy. He hasn't picked up this guys yet, I don't think. Oh, he's running Cloak and Dagger too.
Both scouts down for TST. Lalnamas just got that Uber ready again. Bungle's not far behind, only 15%, although he did just disconnect.
Man, nobody's used to playing Cloak and Dagger. Oh, look at all these pup spies. They're not used to the Cloak and Dagger. They're like, man, my time sure goes down really fast.
But regular
he's going after the medic. He's kind of obvious about it. I'll take the heavy.
Oh god. I don't know why that heavy didn't turn.
I'll be fair, that wasn't a terrible pick, but it's not a good one in the end.
I mean, he at least got a kill out of that, which was great and all at the end, but I think that's really the team's fault because Zebo should have saw him.
Ah, yes. It's sixes. No one expects that spy. No one.
Well, if you're running a sentry, I think you should expect it.
Yeah. Ooh, Giga runs right up and takes care of Lalnonymous. So they're going to be denied this push for a little bit longer.
Yeah, this is turning into a little bit of a brutal campaign here for TST.
Ooh, Inkster just jumps up and shoots Zapka in the face. Whoops. But Rich.
Rogueport's done a great job of delaying this push for a really long time. Inkster goes down, actually, and so does the sentry to George.al.
Oh, nice.
Hit.
But the engineer is still up, so he's setting up another sentry right now. He's going to have... When you don't get rid of that dispenser, they're going to get a level 3 up really fast. And they're trying to get rid of the dispenser right now. But everybody else supporting that engineer.
Oh, yeah, they just kind of went over there and denied. That push quite successfully.
Scout on point right now is going to try to jump the medic. Forces the pop.
Our control point is being captured.
That was very nicely played by that scout. And that
Level 2 sentry getting long distance shots by the heavy, but the heavy goes down.
Overcommitted hard.
And Lol goes down as well, yeah.
Advantage
really
Buggles
turning in-
Bob again.
This is really turning into a brutal campaign now. Rogueport has bought themselves a whole lot of time. It's about 7 or 8 minutes now.
Approaching Napoleon Russia territory.
Well, as long as they still cap it, they have the opportunity to deny the second cap to the other team. I think they should just focus, no matter what the time is, they should just focus on trying to get that point. Ooh, Bungles, so risky. Anonymous at 80% right now. He's going to be getting ready to push in. I think the rest of them should try to stay alive. Zapka. Oh, Uber is popped and re-popped in return. They're going to walk in, get rid of that sentry right away. Heavy is behind them.
They're going after the medic.
Two soldiers on the point. Medic Anonymous is going to join them ×3 on the point. One of them is running the right hit though.
Giga goes down. Engineer throwing himself on the point. Pyro.
Oh, Pyro with the reflex!
Saves that extinguisher on the heavy,
He
and that is
taunted
And he taunted.
And George is unable to kill Inkster. Scout comes on in here. That's a big denial by Inkster and his allied players.
Always got time for swagger.
Tiny Tina, stop reminding me.
Go, go, Inkster. Oh, Inkster gets 4K now.
Inkster is just saving his team left and right now. Oh, you want the cap? Pyro said no. Oh,
yeah.
you want to push in? Pyro said
He's switching
no.
off though, I think. Yeah, that's too bad. He's going back to Soldier. I would like to see a little bit more Pyro duty. But he's been doing good denies as well as Soldier. He's been taking care of that upper area. Like this.
Yeah. Yeah. He kind of goes up Titanic because nope.
Uh-oh, revenge. Inkster
Yeah.
goes down. But Uber is ready for Rogueport Vice, and they're going to have to pop it here too. If Lawman stays
that
alive,
Heavy's
he's going to
running.
be a
Run,
huge
Heavy,
advantage.
run.
They'll be able to push back in right after this once it ends.
And they play long enough now that Demo's kind of due.
90% for Law Anonymous, so they might be able to push in after this. And I think they're positioning themselves to do so.
Heavy goes down. Engineer at the left.
There it is.
Vince
Go after
here.
the sentry, Lol
Go
says.
after the
Don't jump! Don't jump!
Good enough. It worked. Now get your butts on that point, DSG.
Yes,
If you shut
times
that, you
6.
can be the only living
They're
player.
standing on it, and they
Full
grab the crap.
team fight there for Rogueport Vice. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh,
Not a great time, but considering the position that they were in, it was all they could hope for, really.
Now, I think we might actually see a 1-to-1 in overtime here if
Yeah,
Rogueport can play
second
this
game
right.
going to overtime. I predicted I think only one game would go to overtime, so I'm hoping that they won't.
Oh, poor MrScaryMuffin, hoping things. This is why I don't actually take part in the fantasy league, simply because then I have to make these absurd calls that I can't correct myself later on.
It's fine. Why not? And when you're right, you can have confetti fall down saying, "I called it."
Mission begins
But then
in
I can
30
still just
seconds.
offer rewards and be like, I still called it because now I'm doing Let's Plays and random things because I said I would.
You're just a
Let's
coward.
go to their planning here. See what they're gonna do.
Looks like Z-Wolf on Snipes. That's about it.
Yeah, left side of
George
the door.
is setting up the sentry. Where is it?
Lol.
Actually,
You
I'm
get
gonna
talked
go
over.
I can see if I can do that.
5, 4, 3,
I can't use short circuit.
1.
I have no idea. Probably not.
No, can't. Okay.
I'm a fan.
That's lovely. Oh shit! I moved someone. Did I? No. I don't know what I did.
What happened?
That's beautiful. I love Abe saying, I will
Wow.
And that's actually not future talk, that is actually saved until it's actually live with the server. So that was live chatter, not future.
Yeah, it matches with the source television.
Oh my god. This is why you don't have the server owner listening in.
Well, technically, we're all pretty much in there, so. Yeah.
Alright, Vice is getting some leeway on the left side here now, pushing out. Looks like they're going to have to pop the Uber. Uber's popped in defense already, and then late pop by
Ubers everywhere.
Vice. But it's getting shared around, so the Ubers are going to fade roughly at the same time. And there's the snipe. Z-Will's been trying that the entire opening session.
And this still went better for TST than it did.
There's the
No,
sentry.
TFG went down.
You found a Giga. Congratulations.
Surprise! Either way,
Your
TFG
reward
goes
is
down, Hood
death.
goes down. Anonymous went down. Or no, I'm sorry, not Anonymous. Anonymous stayed alive the entire time.
Z-Wolf just had a shot at the medic's head.
Anonymous is
And-
kind of like, nope.
He wants to either... Oh, there you go. Gets rid of the engineer. And
Good
Sentry
play
goes
there.
down right afterwards. Nice little coordination here. Z-Wolf's trying to get the heavy. Does get him. I believe.
That sniper is working out well for them. Now Wall is in full retreat. Dangerous little goes down, actually.
Yep.
And that's going to give a free point here for Rogueport.
Oh, there you go. Gets DFG as well.
Another
He's finding
headshot.
Second kill in a row on DFG.
He's finding himself
Yeah.
scout on the medic and sniper on the point. But guess what?
Dear
Bushwhacker.
Lord.
Okay, and the taunt.
Jarate chop.
And this is just turning into humiliation for TST. Sniper is officially MVP. We're putting that in the notes, and we don't care.
Only if he wins.
Still a long way to go.
Yep.
This is very true.
So
Uber
we're looking
top
at a
right forward
7.5 minute defense now for a Team Sports team. What do we got in store? Ooh, they're pushing in
they're
already.
pushing
Rogueport Vice is already on the point.
Talk about aggression.
And Medic
Scout-
is already
Medic
dead,
goes
3 down.
Scout goes down, Demo goes down as well. Soldier's the last player trying to push in here, and this just completely backfired on Rogueport.
It could have gone well. That's fine though. They could throw people at the body. They have 7 minutes to work with, and it was worth it was a good gamble to take to try to push in. I mean, they set back the medic indeed, and the Ubers are going to be about even coming out to this next fight here.
Yeah, it was a pretty interesting gamble there. And as a quick note, Wolf just went down, and he was actually dominating Slaytanica.
Slay is behind the group right now. I think he's going to try to find the medic and grab him. Sees no respawns. Sneaking in behind them.
right
Hello,
behind him.
friends.
Medic-
Trying to get the medic in the group.
Oh, Sniper. That's gonna go very
Gets
badly
body
for
blocked
him.
a few times. Is not able to finish the job. Only got about 1 shot on the medic. throughout
But
that whole
TSD
league.
is still doing very good here, actually. They're holding on to the boiler room for as long as they can. Scout
Force pop,
like
though.
forcing
Yes.
Uber, though. But that means they're just going to force right
Bungles
here.
is going to have his
The only
Uber in
downside
about
is-
a few seconds here. Soldier wanted to come out but gets killed immediately, so Bungles has nobody really to Uber right now.
Oh, he's taking a lot of meat shots.
Yeah, Slay's going to try to force the
Balls of
issue.
Steel medic.
There he goes. Forces the pop way away from the point. Where are they? There they are. They're coming into the boiler
top
room. There's some people, but the Uber's faded already.
Zwolf down, Inkster
Yeah,
down.
excellent work
for
there by
Rogueport.
Slatanica to force the Uber after theirs got forced.
Yes, that was very strategic and good move by them now. They have a 40% Uber advantage. DQP actually goes down here. So that entire push was just muddied very horribly.
They got to be careful not to overextend too much yet, though.
Speaking of Hoodrich, just runs out.
Yeah, speaking of Tumblr getting a caper kill on him, when in doubt, caper kill, because, well, why not?
We got him, we got him.
Indeed.
Medic Heavy going upstairs now on offense. Slatanica still being a constant pest to the attacking team.
Yeah,
I think
Rogueport
they
is
really-
very
Oh,
well
Heavy dropped
centered.
down on top of the barrels. Slatanic's gonna go around them. Gets body shotted by the scout. Will he go down? He's still staying
We're
up.
going to see the clash of the Ubers. There goes the Uber on the point. Demo, Uber, Tumblr, Sentry goes down. Counter Uber goes down. That is Hoodrich. And
They've
Von
got
Braun is
3
going
bodies
right
on the
after
point
them.
right now. Uber fading for red already. And
Trying to save
some
the
kills.
medic.
Oh, some
Uber
saw.
stock kill by Law Anonymous, and it may be enough. 4 players
Inkster
down.
on the
Remaining
point.
Scout on the point. Inkster's going to make this happen.
Ooh,
He
does
takes
get
out
the Heavy. He's
But
so
then
lit though.
Soldier- Oh,
What HP that
Soldier-
entire time.
Yeah, finally, Zapka says nope, the heck out, and then Zwolf comes on in here. Zwolf trying to do some work, taking lots of damage from Slatanica here. Slay will delay him long enough, and his team's going to reinforce. And that was almost a successful push from Rogueport, but it backfired in one of the last few moments.
Important note is that it took them 3 minutes before they could make that push, so technically they'll probably do another one within 3 minutes, but it looks like they're going to put the pressure on while the sentry is down.
They're just going for it. But it looks like
Yeah,
the
they wanna get
Scout
rid of this
poking
sentry.
Quite aggressively. DQP poking aggressively, but now a lot of DPS heading into that upper floor. Hoodrich a little bit overexposed here. He needs to back off. He'll be just that, actually.
Level 3 is already back up, so they're going to have to need an Uber or at least some way to distract the team while they get rid of that sentry. They can edge it pretty easily as long as they have either that upper balcony area or if they have managed to get a foothold past the door.
And so far, the demo is not giving them that.
No, well, I mean, the
80%
medic
advantage
heavy
or
is
blue
stopping anybody from walking through the door, and then they've got a demo spamming away at the balcony, so that's protecting the sentry pretty well.
Oh, Trap goes down. Medic gets taken out, actually. Bungles goes down, drops Uber, and we do see Tumblr run to the point. Yeah, that was a very interesting drop there. The sticky trap, the demo survived the sticky trap, but unfortunately the medic did not.
Yeah, well, AIDS tried to jump down and get rid of the sentry, and got separated, and the demo died.
They really need to force the Uber from Anonymous though before they go in. Otherwise it's just Uber versus Uber and then they don't have any advantage whatsoever. Like just sack all 5 players, or all 4 and just go force that Uber.
Chicken knows there's a sticky trap there. He just doesn't want to walk through that door. And to clarify a little bit, the medic actually went down before the demo dropped down. He got blown up by the sticky trap.
Hoodrich
there's
goes
the
down
force.
again. Oh, Uber is forced here. Was Law low? Or did he just pop it on Hoodrich just as Hoodrich died? I think that might have been the
I would
case.
assume the latter. Yeah,
That
they're now
gives,
pushing the
60%
charge.
advantage.
Oh, DQB pushing a little bit too aggressively here to not wait for the Uber, which is only a few percent away.
Yeah, Law's
medic went
5%
all the way
away
behind
from
here.
getting that Uber. He still has
right in
AIDS
their
with him,
spawn
and
door.
Z-Wolf is just respawning coming back.
Sticky trap the spawn door. Uber is forced by the Heavy. Heavy trying to get out of there. Run, Hoodrich, run. Now run, Law.
They don't have much to get rid of this sentry with. Some direct kills, and then
not
pick
enough.
up. No.
That just
2
doesn't
minutes
work
is
out
still
for them
enough time
whatsoever.
for 2 pushes, 2 Ubers rather. They may or not be pushes.
They aren't really building Uber though, so I don't really think they have time for 2.
Bungles is at 35%. You never know. Faith, somewhat. Either way.
They just need to be well coordinated for these last 2 pushes that they have. because you know they may only get one period.
Yeah, this is a very well-coordinated setup between TST here. They've had Hoodrich on that bottom floor and DFG spamming that upper floor.
Oh, Hoodrich getting shot at though.
You would think a lot of things in that column, but this is TST we're talking about.
Oh, Slay has gone to Snipes. I think he figured
Hoodrich
that.
goes clicky.
Yeah, Heavy runs out of ammunition.
He's already got the half pack back, and he's probably took some from the dispenser.
And he's going right back up. Again, George, they broke my dispenser comment.
He only has one bind.
I know, he has mini binds.
Mini binds? As in...
He has like 30 or 40.
Oh, Slade picks off Inkster in the scruffle there. Oh, unfortunately, the demo goes down as well. Sentry has been taken care of, though. But the red Uber, it just lasted forever.
Oh no, this
That's
is
why you
defeat
need to
here.
force it
Run,
before you go
Bungles,
in.
run!
30 seconds left. They might as well just throw bodies now at the point.
It's crunch time. That's the last thing you really have to do. Is just
Everybody
hope
get
to your
together
Lord
and just
something
run
will go
in.
Right. Yeah, hope to the Lord something will go right in this push, or hope to whatever.
Alright, Hoodrich is already dead. The medic is still up.
10 seconds.
So just buff some people and go in, but it looks like Bungles is just gonna run with the Ubersaw, gets sniped in the face for his trouble. Sentry gun is
goes
down.
They
Everybody's
are
standing
the
a point.
No
That's too
overtime,
late.
No overtime, but that will be that. That's the special thing about stopwatch. There is no such thing
There
as
is,
overtime.
yeah, there is no overtime. I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah. So even if you had gotten a good push there, you only had 2 seconds to capture. You can't even capture that point in 2 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Even at max. So yes, a very interesting victory there for TST 2-0 in favor of TST against Rogueport Vice. Do we remember what their first match's victory was?
No.
Oh, poor TST. No love.
TST
No, TST
lost
didn't.
week
Yeah,
one.
they lost their first match
They
in
lost
week
the
1.
first- Okay.
I don't remember who.
I remember because Thungen was cheering for them, and then they failed him. But now they're happy.
Happiness.
Indeed.
So anyway, we shall continue on to the interview. Who do we have here?
We've got a couple of people, not everybody though.
Z-Wolf.
We got Z-Wolf, we got Inkster, we got Earless, who, even though he didn't play. Earless, what would you have done if you played?
Died a lot.
We would have won faster.
Probably medic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about me, medic, and everybody else more or less the same. It depended on who couldn't make it.
So Inkster, that taunt. Moment of glory?
I mean,
Well, we didn't lose from it.
No,
I mean,
I'm
you
just
pretty much you saved your team there. You just went pyro, ultra reflect, extinguished the heavy, and then you continued on, extinguished another player later on. That's just hero pyro moment for you, is it not?
Yeah.
Did your fingers automatically go to the taunt button right afterwards, or did you have to think about it?
That is kind of what happened.
Taunt seeking.
I got the reflect. I got the kill auto taunt.
It's just a requirement. You have a script built into the game for it.
It was something that I did not consciously think about doing.
Continuing on, I suppose, Wolf, did you feel that you had your hero sniper moment there in the first half, first half, second round, where you just kind of got 4 snipes on 4 key players, 4 important picks, and then you went on the point and got a Jarate chop as well?
That's the day in life as Wolf, man.
Yeah.
That was me. Like, I knew I could do that. That's why I went sniper. I knew like we could win that first point pretty easily as a sniper because they were running heavy. Their medic wasn't paying attention to sight lines. No, they weren't paying attention enough. I missed, like, I don't know if you were paying attention, but I missed like snipe on the medic 3-4 times. So I mean, I played my best, but yeah, I was pretty upset that I missed that. But regardless, like, sniper just counted the way they were playing at that time.
So you got to play engineer, sniper, demo. Was there anything else that you played during that match, Seawolf?
I played heavy near the end.
Which one do you think you were most effective as?
Oh, engineer, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You like that spot because you went right back to it as soon as the second round. We thought you might have changed up to a different spot, but you went right back to the spot that you had before.
No, dude. I had Giga actually, or I forgot who was thrown for me that match, but I hadn't watched left side for me just in case the sniper came up or anything, but I moved it close to the wall just in case. It worked out pretty well. I saved it. So, I mean, it worked out well. I think there wouldn't really need to be any adjustments for the second half. So, I mean, I like the spot in general.
Yeah, no, it was a strong spot indeed.
Continuing on here. Hoodrich, this was something I was kind of surprised about, or not really surprised about, something I found odd.
Is Hoodrich
in
even
the
here,
second
dude?
half of the first half, when you were on offense, yes, Hoodrich is here in the channel.
Oh, there he is.
Why did you guys go with such an odd team composition of Sniper, Spy, Heavy, and Kritzkrieg at the same time?
I only care about the Kritzkrieg, man. I think everything else is pretty normal.
Yeah, I don't want to brag, but we are the absolute worst at offense. Like pushing, we have no fucking clue what we are doing.
The worst.
Just a quick thing. I just want to chime in on the spy thing. I wasn't planning to permanently run spy. I really just wanted to walk out and see what I could do. And then I realized that I did not disguise, and I completely blew that for my team.
Yeah, I saw that too.
That wasn't part of the strat. That was just part of, I wanted to go see if I get a med pick as an entry, and then just not running a full-time spy. That's outrageous.
Unfortunately for you, we caught that on camera too. I was like, oh, George didn't disguise.
Both
Just shot by the sentry. Like,
caught it on camera.
Ouch.
What are you talking about? It was serious mind games.
Yeah. You wanted them to think. You wanted them to think Dead Ringer, right?
It's the new meta.
All right, I'm good for questions.
All right, I suppose we'll continue on to the usual questions. So, Hoodrich, how did you feel communications were on TST?
I think we're getting better at calling stuff out.
Is that all?
Yes, they're better. Like, I think we talk a lot. Like, we only get like quiet and aren't constantly feeding each other information when we're like absolutely getting just wiped.
Mm-hmm. We got to listen into Rogueport Vice for a little bit there, and they were actually pretty quiet, although they did, share important information such as spy there, get 'em.
And Z-Wolf got himself banned.
Whoa. I didn't know you guys were listening to me. It's not cool.
Oh, I told your team before the match. But, yeah.
The AIDS comment was perfect and
Yeah.
so expected. AIDS just chimes in and says, whoa, I'm offended. That was so perfect. Either way, continuing on to, well, the Rogueport Vice side of things. Do we have a representative of Rogueport here?
Inkster and Z-Wolf.
Inkster, how did you feel communications were for your team?
Well, after Z-Wolf gave us a serious talking to after that first round, they got a little bit better.
And
The results you guys brought to the table were not a little bit better. You guys were infinitely better.
Oh, indeed. Yeah, you guys improved a lot in that. I think you guys were just finding yourselves or finding your strategy, period,
Most
for the map.
improved team.
Yeah, I didn't expect to go soldier the first round, and I don't know, we angered Jabu by asking him to leave.
So, continuing on, Zwolf, what prompted Mr. Scary, bad Mr. Scary, stop typing.
Oh,
stop typing.
It's Jasmine typing, not me.
Oh, that's really loud. Either way, Zwolf, what prompted you to give that speech and take the lead role here to be the heroic speech giver?
Well, problem was we couldn't push on the first, and I knew as a team we could definitely push on the first, so I definitely just thought it was a wrong role assignment. Gorge is definitely not a Standard 6's map, so we shouldn't be playing with a Standard 6's comp. So in the second round, I was like, defense, well, really shouldn't be playing this with Standard 6's comp, so I'm like, alright, I'm going on NG guys, so we need to drop a scout so I can switch on NG instead of having 2 scouts on defense. So I mean, it was just generally like, we couldn't push on to first. And that just infuriated me, so I pep talked and we definitely pulled together.
Alright, so continuing on just a little bit farther, I suppose. Hoodrich, was there at any point a breakdown in communications on your team?
When we did offense?
Things tattered a little bit.
Yeah, I would...
After the first point when we had like fail after fail trying to get into last, it tattered. It never really fell apart. We pulled it together, we regrouped, we spoke more clearly, cut out the fat, and then we got down to it.
Alright, that sounds pretty good.
But you guys kept the heavy.
Cut out the So
well,
continuing on.
scouts, man, scouts.
Oh,
We've shoot down so many scouts that we can't just run a scout instead of a heavy because our scout play wasn't as good as theirs. So it's a sacrifice we need to make to keep the scouts off the medic and off our demo man.
Fair enough. Inkster, was there at any point a breakdown of communications, or I suppose a complete loss of morale for Rogueport Vice?
It was just during that first round, I would say. We pulled together after that, and we were communicating. So I think that after that first round, we kind of pulled together, and that was really the only bad part of our communication.
Alright, so finally, Hoodrich, on behalf of TST, is there anything you'd like to say to your opposing team, Rogueport Vice?
I am really happy that we were able to play. Rogueport is fucking sweet people. Like, AIDS is filled in for us for scrims and shit, and they're good people. I had a lot of fun. I can't believe we won a thing.
Lovely to hear.
I'm still in shock.
He's still in shock. I built my team to lose, but...
The
Hey now,
shock.
hey.
So, to finish things up, Inkster or Zwolf, do you have anything you'd like to say on behalf of Rogueport Vice to your opposing team, Team Sports Team?
You got anything, Inkster? Because I'd like to finish this up for us.
You go ahead.
Alright, boys. It was a good game. I appreciate the game showing up, the team showing up, playing well. Definitely was a fun match. But I just want to let you know, even though you beat us this one time, we're not down and out. Vice is going to come back. We're going to destroy you. So you know.
We're around. We'll be waiting.
Amen.
Amen. Sounds like you're quoting some basketball player.
Actually, the record this season, we've scrimmed you guys, I think twice at least, and you've wiped the floor with us the first 2 times.
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
Alright,
Oh,
so
maybe you're the weak
Maybe that's
link,
what happened.
Z-Wolf.
Ooh.
Oh.
Preseason as well.
Ooh.
You Vice wiped TSC.
So, MrScaryMuffin, do you have anything else?
Nothing left to say. Our next match is
Alrighty
going to
then.
be on Tuesday.
Yes.
That'll be between
So,
Stanford Potato Experiment. They were on bye this week, and they'll be playing against Try Hardy Boys. That'll be Tuesday, June 11th at 8 o'clock. Be there
on
or
CP
be square.
Warm Front.
Warm front, not cold front.
Yeah, it's very warm. Bring your sun hats, not your parkas. This is not Alaska.
Sure.
So, I have
You would
been
know.
Dexter's. My cohort here has been
MrScaryMuffin.
We thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Ciao.
Bye.